Hi guys, I'm Urawo and we're here to do the lyric breakdown of Diagnosis. Oh my gosh, guys, my room just flew away. So, Diagnosis is a song about my medical struggles and about going to the hospital constantly and, in the hopes of a diagnosis. Let's get into the breakdown. So, let me not spoil anything. So, first lyrics is anxiously walking through those doors again. That's referring to the hospital doors, like feeling anxious about going to the hospital because you don't know what to expect there. Waiting, wondering what you have for me is, um, as I said, the uncertainty. You don't know what to expect from going to the hospital. Like in my case, I went multiple times, so the uncertainty was more about the uncertainty was more about the not knowing whether that was going to be my last visit or if I still had to come back again for something else. So, what if I have to be back? As I said, is more about thinking like, what if I have to come back? Like, what if this is not the last visit? What if they did not find what is wrong and I actually have to come back to the hospital for another test? What if nothing is wrong? Self explanatory. Like, what if that's actually more about the feeling of what if I go to the hospital and now they do the test and they did not find anything wrong, but you know clearly that something is wrong. Like you know that you're not all right. Like so, a spoiler. One of my diagnoses that I was able to get was iron deficiency and anemia. Right. So I have iron deficiency and anemia. Right. And before I knew that, I just know that I was feeling faint, like I was feeling dizzy constantly, and I also am very like vitamin deficient. Like I not all the vitamins, just some vitamin deficient. Most notably B12 and some other like vitamins. So I was not feeling okay. I was not feeling well at all. And that was not like the only thing wrong with me, but there was more. But I just was not feeling okay, and I didn't know that. I didn't know all of this that I know then. So I was more of, what if I go and they do the test and they're like nothing is wrong, but like I know that I'm not okay. And the reason why I thought what if nothing is wrong is because I've had instances in the past where I was not feeling okay. I went to the hospital, like I'm Nigerian, right? And there was a time I was having a severe cough for a month. I was coughing for a month, almost 2 months actually, because was more than a month, right? And then I went to the hospital. They did a lot of tests, and they were like, "We don't know what's wrong. We did not find anything." And I'm like, "You did not find what?" I'm almost losing my voice. Because I've been coughing constantly for like over a month, and you're telling me that nothing is wrong, but something is clearly wrong. So I've had instances like that in the past where something was wrong. Went to the hospital, they were telling me, "We don't know, we don't know if something is wrong," or something like that. So yeah, that was part of like, what if nothing is wrong? That's what bettered that anxiety in me. But there's something wrong. Explanatory. The girl, yeah, um, more blood, more needles, more fluids. It's more about the many tests I had to do because I went to the hospital constantly for like 2 years. I mean, in recent years, that was like last year and the year before, 24 and 25. Like I spent majority of that in the hospital. Like I was going to the hospital constantly for tests because I was not okay, you know. I mean, I'm very much better now. Like I'm more recovered now, but like it's still not like I'm 100%, but it's way better than it was before. So I know the song might sound like a dig to doctors. It really isn't. Like I love and cherish doctors. Like I cannot appreciate them enough. Like I think the work they do is amazing, and I'm very very grateful for them. But it's just the song is more about my frustration, not digging at the doctors or their ability to perform their job. That's not it. That's not what we're doing here, So, anyways, where are we? Okay, more blood, more needles, more fluids is more about me having to go to do multiple tests. Like I'm going to try to see if I can attach some pictures from some of the tests that I had to do. I did so much blood test. I was exhausted. Like I was exhausted. Then more needles. I mean, they have to choke in the needles to pull out the blood and stuff. And also the country I live in right now, like, so I have to renew my permit every month. That's why every year, sorry, every year. And every time you do that, there is a test. You have to go to the hospital for a health test. So Well, I said that's also included in the because you have to get your blood drawn constantly, like every year for the test and stuff. Anyways, so that's also just an addition. So it's like more blood, more needles, and more fluids. As in, like you have to drop a lot of fluids and you're doing blood when you're doing tests, like especially when you're doing like full body tests because they're trying to get a diagnosis for what is wrong with you. So aren't you tired? Oh, that should be me. Aren't you tired? Is more to the doctors like you told me to do blood test last month. You saw the results. It was really bad. Mind you, these blood test results were coming out horrible. Like horrible. I mean not everything. Like I was pretty healthy in some aspects, but in some aspects I was like way below normal, way below normal range. So even though I was put on medicine, I had to, come back for tests regularly to know if anything was improving, if they had to change some stuff. And also because we were still actively trying to get a diagnosis for something else, because while they were able to find some stuff, they were not able to find like some certain things. Like, and yeah, so I had to keep coming back for the tests. So more blood, more needles, more fluids. Aren't you tired? That should be me. Aren't you tired to the doctors? Like, aren't you tired of the test? But then, am I not also tired? Like, oh, that should be me part. It's more like, why are you asking the doctors if you're tired? You are the one that is tired, like I'm the tired one. So aren't you tired? Oh, that should be me, not them. I should not push the question outwards. So if you guys did not know by now, like I feel like diagnosis has some POV switches, very few, mostly from my POV, but it's also like sometimes switches me like asking outwards to the doctors or to the health practitioner that like yeah, then sitting nodding along to what you're saying, like that's me sitting and nodding along to what they're saying, like, oh, do this, do that. I'm listening to them. I'm trying to do everything they ask me to do. Don't eat this, don't eat that. I'm agreeing to them. I'm actually a very, very good patient. Like I don't stress out my doctors. Um, wait a minute, I guess you're saying is like that I have to be back. That's like explanatory. Like, wait, are you telling me that even after all of this test, I still have to come back? Like, we don't know what's wrong. Because if I have to list all the tests I did, apart from the regular blood, I did EKG, ECG, MRI, CT scans. Like, I did like 2, 3 ultrasounds. Like, apart from, I didn't even know that ultrasound was not only for like checking gynecological issues. Like, you also can do like ultrasound to check like your the other internal organs. I really did not know that. Like X-ray, like MRIs, like I did so many tests, and it's like, what do you mean by I still have to come back? Like we still don't know what's wrong. Are we for real? Like so. There was that aspect, and then what if nothing is wrong? Is still me feeling anxious. At that point, I should not even be saying what's not wrong because I clearly already knew that something was wrong, and the doctors also clearly knew something was wrong. Hence the multiple meds and hence the multiple tests. So, as you know, more blood, more needles, more fluid, explanatory. Then the part of me talking like I see when I was. If you guys watch the behind the scenes, you're going to find out that because I think I made a video. I don't know if I'll upload this first or that first about the making of the song, like the producing, the also the instrumentals and everything. So like there was a talking part in the song, right? Like why do I have to come back here? Something, guys. I did not write that in my lyrics book. Like I did not plan that. That was just more of it. I was recording and I was just like, oh, this has to be said. So that part, I don't exactly remember what I said word for word. So I'm not going to be repeating it because I know that the lyrics is not going to be right. So I'm going to try to like put it up and then like the explanation for that is just me like being frustrated that I've been doing this multiple times. I've been doing all those tests. I've been coming back. Like, what do you mean that I still have to come back? Like, what is wrong? Tell me what is wrong. Like, I remember that part very well. Like, the anger from that. So, doing everything you request of me is like, I've been doing everything you're requesting of me. Like, I'm just wondering when is the results coming? It's like, when are we going to know the results? When, like, gosh, guys, it was so frustrating. Like, what you say? You need more tests? Like, don't you have enough tests? Like, And you know what was actually funny was sometimes like I got better in some aspects because of the medicines, and then if I got off the medicines for like my okay like now my iron deficiency was so bad that I was on iron meds right constantly, and if I got off them, even if it was just for like a week or something, my iron levels were going to go back down like really bad. Mind you, I also had a lot of diet changes. Like I know iron deficiency is the only illness I'm talking about here, but it's literally not the only. Like I had so many diagnoses. Like I was able to get so many diagnoses, and I was also still not able to get some. Like I'm still dealing with going to get the diagnosis. Anyways, I've taken a break for now though, because guys, I'm exhausted. um, there's that. Okay. Let's say you need more tests. Some doctor you are like as I said, no dig to doctors. That was just me in my frustration. Like I've been doing everything you asked, but you still cannot find it. Like really, really. So yeah, a diagnosis. Like that's explanatory. And also, I talked about the song is basically just the old anxiety, the exhaustion, the rage, the anger, the uncertainty that came with my health struggles and my health illness. And I feel like I also have like clinical anxiety because my physical health was not the only thing that was banging. My mental health was also banging. So all of that was what cumulated to make the song Diagnosis. Actually, with Diagnosis, I wrote the song early last year. Like I wrote it early last year. I have my songbook here, and if we check through, like this this my songbook. I don't want to show you guys because then I'll be spoiling a lot of songs. Anyway, so these are like some songs. I've actually not made some of the songs yet. Like I've actually not made some of the songs, but anyways, I've made like two songs from everything I scored just now, and yeah, like Diagnosis is like literally early on original drafts. Diagnosis is early on in my songbook. Like there's a lot these songs a lot of I'm schooling through now are songs that are coming in the LP at the end of the year. So spoiler guys, I'm dropping the LP at the end of the year. I'm still working on it. So these songs are the ones that came with the first EP. Some of these songs, like the songs I'm calling through right now, oh my god, there's a B, came with the first EP. So basically, Diagnosis was written before I wrote my first EP, the one that I dropped last year. So guys, if you also don't know that, stream Onyesha X Kazavesta. It came out last year, November. So stream it. It's mostly on SoundCloud, actually, SoundCloud and AudioMac. So stream it on there. And there are two songs from it that are on every streaming platform. So plugging myself. But yeah, so Diagnosis actually came really early, like because as I said, I was in the middle of going through it when I wrote the song, but like I could not make it because I feel like because of the I was still in the situation, like really really deep in the situation then, and also I there was so much going on, and I also was not good at producing then. Like I mean, you guys can hear if you listen to Oyusha Egg, like the album, sorry, the EP, not the song, the EP. If you listen to the EP and then listen to the track on the EP, the production choices, and listen to the Diagnosis, you can tell that there was a very huge improvement. Like not huge in the sense that I'm that great producer now, no, but like it's still way fucking better than you know, yeah. So it took a lot to produce, a lot of skills from me, a lot of yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy Diagnosis. I hope you enjoy all the content that comes with Diagnosis. And please listen to Diagnosis. Thank you. Bye.